And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Ace Attorney. Justice for All. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist, second video games like a commentary. When we last left off, we were about to begin the cross-examination of Mr. Acro. Ken Dingling, if you will. So without further ado, let's begin. It was just after 10 o'clock p.m., and I was resting in my bed. We can't really press everything, but I kind of have to because I don't really know what to do. Press. You said that you were resting in bed. One would thus assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct? That's correct, but there's a light outside, Phoenix. Come on, use your head. But there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright, sometimes it can make it hard to sleep. If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains? That's true! What do you have to say about that? I never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains. Sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers. Oh, ow! The Fettus will proceed with his testimony. Come on, Von Karma, stop being so whip-happy. I wonder, ladies and gentlemen, do you think that this is going to be the last day of the court case? Or maybe... I don't know, I think this is the last one. How many court sessions have we done so far? 2? I mean, they don't always have to be 3 full ones, but you never know. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from the outside the window. Press. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? Yes. And you said that you were resting in bed? That is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from outside. I was indeed. Pressing Acro doesn't seem to get results. Maybe something wasn't contradictory with what he just said. First off, we're gonna say there's nothing wrong, because I want to hold on to that thought. There's nothing wrong. What's the matter, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. Until I can find a clear contradiction, I should tread lightly. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. Press. Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action... Phoenix? Well, setting aside from the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is plausible. You have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth and only the truth, just as if we were there with you that night. I believe it was a human. Damn, I just strengthened his testimony. I wonder if Acro's statement just jives with the facts. Oh no, what am I supposed to... No, hold on, there's nothing wrong. What's the matter, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. Until I can find a clear contradiction, I should tread lightly. Oh, seriously, man, like, I don't know, man. It was Magical Acro. If I saw someone from... I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. Press. Okay, the light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to bed after all. So, with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window. The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside of my window. I mean, sure, I was about to say, how could you see the silhouette, but maybe even the silhouette while it was flying? It was the person's back, so I wouldn't see the white roses on the front. Did you see any of the other symbols? I clearly saw the Soul Cat, as well as a cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. The more I press him, the less results I seem to get. But maybe there was something fishy with his latest bit of chess. Oh my goodness, this is tough, man. What's the matter, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. Until I can find a clear contradiction, I better not overdo it. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, this is where things start getting tough. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Press. Okay. When did you start thinking that what you saw wasn't a dream? That's not important! I believe that the prosecution has done a bit of maintenance on the witness's testimony. Just to make sure, let's ask the witness. Ow! Objection! Sustained. Don't sustain that! Acro must be lying about things, huh? Of course he is. Now the challenge will be to expose his lies in court. Well, put the pedal to the metal, Nick. Okay, then. Now we're starting over, so let's look at everything. It was just after 10 o'clock p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Okay. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. Okay. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought it would... Wait a minute! Wait! Were you or were you not at the hospital at the time of the murder? Yes, you were, buddy! Hold on! I think he was. Maybe I'm making stuff up. Okay, so then a few months later, I saw someone flying right by my window. So around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. It was just after... No, it has to be this. Let me present... Oh, this is tough. What is this? Max Shiba. Everything's just been rearranged, it seems. Alright, let's go to profiles. Let's go to acro. Because I don't think... Present. Nope, it doesn't look like it. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly the evidence statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I think I'm onto something. I don't think that won me any points to the judge. I think I'm onto something, though. I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard... Oh, hold on. Let me press this again. And present evidence that you weren't in bed. You said, okay, that's correct, but there are safety lights, so if that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea? Okay. No, I never really thought of that. I guess that means, okay, blah, blah. Okay, so that one we can't present evidence for, I don't think. It has it... Around that time, I heard a large thump outside from the window. Then, oh, actually, let's just look at it, though, ladies and gentlemen. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. I still think that's... I think... What... Didn't Acro say that during the night of the murder, he was at the hospital, so he missed things? I thought he did, didn't he? Maybe I'm just making stuff up. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? Yes. And you said that you were resting in bed. That is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from outside. I was indeed. Pressing Acro doesn't seem to get results. Maybe something was contradictory with that, what he just said. No, I don't think so. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that what we have to do has something to do with that. So what I'm going to do is see whatever it says something like, oh, you were in bed. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. Press. Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure, blah, blah, blah. Well, aside the blah, 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 testify to the truth, and I believe it was human. Dang, I just strengthened his testimony. I wonder if Acro's statement jives with the facts. Let's go there as a contradiction. Let's see what happens. There is a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given. If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence. She's right. Let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence to support your claim of contradiction? Oh, there's no way of backing out of this, huh? I thought that maybe I'd get the chance to back out, but nope. Looks like I'm gonna have to lose some of my patience meter. It could have been Money the Monkey? This is stupid. What in the world is this? Ow! You just don't get it, do you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What don't I get? You're not going to be able to get through this one with your usual bluff routine. Your client looks to be ready to take off once again, straight towards a guilty verdict. You were bluffing? I will not forgive any more mockeries made in this court. Whoops. And this is where I lose something. Fitness? Would you mind repeating your testimony? Certainly. Oh, I didn't lose any patience meter for that. Good. It was after 10 o'clock p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Let me press this. Let me press this. I feel like this might be it. When did you start thinking that you saw what you saw wasn't a dream? That's not important. I believe that the prosecution has done a bit of maintenance on the maintenance. Okay, we can't do anything there. Okay, so don't sustain that. I must be lying things, huh? Okay, so I want to say that it's either the second, third, or fourth. So it's not this. It has to be either around that time I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then a few moments later I saw someone flying right by my window. Let's look at the map. Let's look at the map. Circus map, check. Okay, so Mo's there. Acro's there. Wait a minute. He said he could only see his back. Okay, so hold on. So Mo is facing... So there's the lodging house. Mo would be facing... Why am I pointing at the screen? Mo would be facing towards... He would be facing, I guess, in cardinal directions, that would be south. And Acro would be facing east. Right? I don't think that he should have only been able to see his back. I don't think. Maybe not? Maybe? I don't know. Right by my window. Hold on, let me go. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's what it looked like. I think this is it. Let me try presenting, not the bus, but the circus map itself. Let's see if that does anything. Nope, that was incorrect. Legend statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. Actually, what I want to do, kind of, is just legitimately. I think I'm just going to fail on purpose, just so I can get my patience meter back. It's cheating, I know, but I don't care. This is a let's play after all. Let's present attorney's badge, or mega size, or whatever the hell you want to call it. As evidence clear, there's a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How is that clear? The evidence in the statement just now related. They aren't, are they? No, not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. There we go. We lost everything. Here we go. That's enough! This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Billy Bob Johns, guilty. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at the higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned. Maybe my line of thinking just wasn't right there. I didn't save, did I? Interesting. Oh well. I had a panic attack for a second. I was like, what the heck? I was like, there's no way they're making me, like, do, like, all... I was like, there's no way I have to start all the way from, like, the very beginning and do the investigation over again. But no, it was just this. It's just that I didn't save just before the whatchamacallit, so... Here, I have a glass of milk, blah, blah. You have to skip through a lot of this junk in the trunk, if you get my drift, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, it's just, I don't know what to present. What could I possibly present that would be good evidence? I thought I saved, though. I thought I saved that once the court started, but I guess not. I think our princess doesn't. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Shut up! We've already heard this. I know that you as a game don't realize this, but we have already heard this before. Blah, 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 blah. Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there. Good luck, Max. You're the best. Around! Regina's different, don't you think? Top of the morning to you. How low can you go? Mo, top of the morning to you, Governor. Top of the morning to you. That's the ticket. To take blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Come on! Let me skip through this quicker, man. Man, this is annoying. Man, what a bunch of jokers. So how are you today, Mr. Wright? Yes, yes, yes. This is a waste of like a minute and a half. Skip annotation though. So anyway, I wonder what I can do, ladies and gentlemen. I can check the court record at any time that I want during this. I didn't even realize that I could do that. But I can check the court record at any time during this. I think I kind of want to do that though. I just, what could it possibly be? Okay, so the three things that we could that we could find contradictions in are that he saw only the back, that he saw a human being flying, and that he heard a loud thump. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, what could it possibly be? I think it has to be the fact that he saw him from behind, maybe. I don't frickin' know. Or maybe I'm just not supposed to present it, like, straight up. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, go to, like, there's a contradiction, then present evidence. Maybe that's what I have to do, huh? Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Mrs. Ready, Your Honor. Very well, Miss Von Karma. You may proceed with your case. The prosecution would like to provide its previous theory of events. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Oops, that just does that. No. Not yet. We're not gonna save until after the stupid witness testimony is over. Order, I had my feelings like this would come up again. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I still think that... Cause didn't Mo say that he only saw from behind? Well, it depends on where the person was in relation to everything, right? Tightrope. I just think there's something fishy about that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making... This is a tough one, man. Jeez, I can only imagine the fourth case. The fourth case is going to completely rip me apart, man. I was remembering that night. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is clear, blah, blah. Crime scene is below my window. The night of the crime, the witness saw something shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. Witness testimony. Here we go. That's really annoying, isn't it? Okay. Right, I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. No, doesn't the picture... No, that doesn't necessarily mean... Okay, anyway. When I saw it, I thought I was dreaming. Okay, here we go. Now we've caught up, so I'm assuming that I probably added a skip annotation for this. So, those of you... So... All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. So, imagine that the people who clicked the skip annotation should probably be coming back right about... Now! Right about now. I was just after 10 o'clock p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Anywho, whatever the case may be, I'm sure that you guys, like the people who click the skip annotation are like, what is he saying now? What is he talking about? Exactly, that's what happens when you skip, when you press skip it, when you click skip annotation. You miss stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I only suffer. I still think this has to be it. I don't know why. The light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to bed after all. So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window. The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was a person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. Did you see any of the other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat as well as a cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. The more I press him, the less results I seem to get. But maybe there was something fishy with this latest bit of testimony. Honestly, we'll press that maybe in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. With that, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Blah, 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 blah.